Hey, what is going on, YouTube? Hello, hello. Today we are making a bit more progress on the Poke Mansion. Just to give you guys an idea of the size and scale of this build, I can fly up here, give you a little bit of a look around. This has taken me between, printing some of the items I didn't have and just figuring out the build, doing the terraforming because I built this up on like a large cliff wall and spruced it up a little bit. We're not done. We're going to add more vines and stuff, more trees. But yeah, this has taken me probably like a week and a half on and off, just like working on it quite a bit. Now, we haven't furnished the inside of it yet, but I do want to give you guys a nice little tour of the build itself. So we're going to fly up here. Now, all this area here, we're going to have a nice little central flower garden, which should be pretty fun. But yeah, we're going to have some, all the different, like, beautiful flowers. We'll have some trees. We'll have some grass Pokemon living out here. Maybe even a pond if I can fit one. Maybe, like, a little horsey fountain here. And then, like, another little horsey fountain over here. So, fun things planned with this area. Now, to give you a look at the inside, each one of these corner units here operates as a house. They're 10 by 10, which is the max size you can go for the block houses for Pokemon, but you can also attach those houses to like other buildings like we did here. So really it's like 4 houses in one, and there's gonna be room for habitats on the inside as well. So let's go inside real quick. Let's go inside. Oh, yeah, I forgot to eat. Okay, let's just scarf down a salad. So this will be my place here. Now, I have added a little bit of furniture, but I still have a lot of work to do. I haven't, like, fully decorated in here. I just dropped a couple of things so I could have a place to rest my head. Then I got a little CD player over here. But yeah, this is the inside of my room right here. Fosters, Ronald, thank you so much for the bits, you guys. Much appreciated. Dang, Fosters, let's go. Thank you. All right, coming down here, we got our grand hallway. Nice little window that looks out into the flower garden. We have the stained glass. Some nice carpet here. And then I used the Pokeball print for the roof. I was having a hard time figuring out what ceiling to do. Actually, Rob said he got it done on YouTube as well. Oh, dang, let's go. Thank you. Yeah, it was half Godzilla. Thank you, Godzilla. Thank you. So, unfortunately, it looks like my chat here still isn't combining both YouTube. Yeah, the YouTube chat's not showing up on the new software either. It says no YouTube broadcasts are currently monitored. I'm going to have to figure out why my YouTube is not connecting to my chat software. But yeah, I'll just keep the YouTube chat pulled up, just like we did yesterday. I guess I'll have to go live again tomorrow. Wait, let me sync settings and see what happens. Your chat settings have been synced. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. No, it still says there's no YouTube. Oh, well. Half Godzilla, thank you for the super chat there on YouTube. Greatly appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. So, the fun thing back here, this is actually the edge of the map on this side, and when you come in, it immediately fogs up. So what we're going to do with this back room is we're going to create like a hot spring habitat. Should be pretty fun. So there's going to be, it's going to be like a sauna. We're going to carve out some of the floor. We're going to use like the little showers. I might redo the interior so we don't have like the wood in here. I'll probably keep the stained glass, but I might do more marble just, since it's going to be like hot and steamy and watery. So I don't know. I'm not too sure how I'll set it up, but the other room is not on the edge of the map. It's just this one because it's close to one of the gates. So I was a little bummed about that at first, but then I thought about, how can I use that to my advantage? And it would be so cool to have a sauna, and when you walk in, it fogs up. I think that's a really fun feature. All right, now we come down here. We have another entrance into the central garden right here. And we'll get to this main chamber here in a minute, the foyer. We'll get to that. All right, we're using the iron doors. We're using the antique pillars, a lot of marble. Okay, we come down here. This is another one of the Pokemon rooms. The back right one here. The whole build is very symmetrical. Oh, we can see a beautiful little sunset out the window right now. How nice. Oh, there's even like a glare from the glass. That's cool. All right, moving down. And hello, YouTube friends. I see Danny in there, Half Godzilla, Mom Bear Games, Raydell. Hello, hello, you guys. Bell, thank you for the 200 bits. Welcome in. And then this room is just opposite of mine. So if we step out here, we're back at the front. And I did add more Magikarp statues. Yesterday, you guys were like, you need more Magikarps. So we got a couple here at the front, and then... Oh, and I did add these little rounded tip roof parts that we made. I forgot to put them on yesterday, but they look good just as a little accent to the roof. And here we have, yeah, Magikarp here. There's one on the far left-hand side, one on the back facing the garden, and then one on the far right-hand side. So yeah, that's the build itself. Almost. I haven't shown you guys the main foyer. So let's come down here. We're going to head inside. And you'll notice we have these two staircases that go into the basement. I'll show you what that's about in a minute. But yeah, again, flower garden access here. Those are the doors we came out earlier. Now down on the left here is my room. We have these large windows here looking into the garden on both sides. And then down the steps here is where I can future-proof my storage solutions. So no matter how long I play this game and no matter how many thousands of hours I put into it, I will always have room to fit everything that I collect along the way. So on this side, we have all the different blocks in the game, plenty of storage for all of these. We have our kitchen over here. Chef Dente left the sink on again. He always does that. Oh, I was trying to turn off the sink. There we go. Where is Chef Dente? Is he in his bed? Nope. He's out and about somewhere. Okay. But yeah, we got our food in here. I'll probably add some item frames to like kind of sort the food here. Might add 2 more chests on top as well. And like I said, all the blocks here, you got your luxury blocks, electronic, iron, house building, wood, refined stone blocks, and you know, all the different biomes and such. Now over on the other side here, we got my workshop. We got the Team Rocket badges up against the wall. They're fun, you know. They may be fake, but I'm still proud of them. Our little workshop. We got the Charizard rug, which is pretty dope. Pokeball lamps. And then the way I have the item storage set up, you know, over here we have our Pokemetal ingots. We got our rare Pokemetal ingots. We got all of our iron and copper. Oh, wait, no. That was supposed to be gold. Iron and copper up here. This will be bricks, concrete, and things you need to craft them. So, like, limestone and stuff would go in here. Clay would go in here. Glass and wood. And then this is unrefined materials for both of these. So, rocks, leaves, sticks. I mean, a lot of leaves go on the cooking side because I make a ton of salads out of them. All paint goes in here. And now my favorite wall, the furniture organization. One thing I really struggled with when I started playing this game is how many little chests you need to fit all of your furniture items. There's a lot of furniture items, and when you're storing them away for future builds, it gets really complicated. But I have a good way of sorting it out here, I think. So these 2 chests are anything with the relaxation tag. So if it's a bed, if it's a chair, if it's anything that gives relaxation, it goes in these 2 chests. This one is tables and rugs. So any item I can put things on, like carts, are included there as well. And then anything that goes on the ground that doesn't count as relaxation or a toy, like the pile of books or rugs, they go in there. Over here we have decorations. And then we have toys. And the last 2 sections here are construction materials. So whatever I may be working on in the game, whatever current mega build I'm doing, whatever project I'm doing, all of the stuff I'm using for that project will go in these 2 on the right, and any construction materials I'm not using will go on the left here. So, you know, like traffic cones, like none of these have the tags, none of these are toys, none of these are, you know, comfort or decorations. It's just doors, windows, curtains, ladders, stairs, fences, like all that good stuff. And then down here for construction materials, we have all of our little prefab houses and the blueprints. I got to build these 2 Poke Markets sometime soon. And then we have some painted pieces in here as well. So yeah, that's the grand tour. That's the Poke Mansion we've been working on. It's coming along quite nicely. we go up here, what I want to start doing today is working on a bit of the garden here. So we have a nice little, you know, setup down here, but I'm not too sure exactly how I'm going to do the layout. Let's try to start by making a little pond. Oh, you know what? Before we get carried away there. Oh, and here's another fun thing. I forgot to show you guys one feature. For quick access to my storage, like if I fast travel to my room, if I go out the hallway here, I actually have a ladder right here. So if I drop down, I'm right at the storage site. So I can do my crafting immediately when I get home. Just makes it nice and efficient. But I came in here to grab the horsey fountains. Because if we're going to do a pond, we're definitely going to want some fountains in there. I do have a few of these. Fun fact about these horsey fountains, they do boost humidity. And on top of that, one thing that's really nice about these fountains is if you go to the island, the Dream Island, using the Eevee doll, there's always one there. So if you want to boost the comfort of some of your water Pokemon and some of your grass Pokemon that like humid environments, go to the Dream Island with the Eevee doll and just always grab, you know, those horsey fountains. Yeah, I mean, you can also print them with Pokemetal ingots if you're in the late game, but in the early game, it's super helpful to do that, especially if you don't have the other dolls yet. All right, let's go out into the garden. I would love maybe like some kind of little waterfall build, but I don't want to block any of the windows, so I probably won't do that. I'm thinking about having ponds maybe here. Oh, and I did grab some little... I have a lot of extra fruit trees, like each of the trees. I want to have some kind of like fruit tree area around here. Maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going a little too large there. Yeah, this is going to be kind of tricky figuring out exactly how I want to build this out. To really showcase the horsey fountain well, I think we'll need a 3x3 zone. But I don't know if I can center that here. Oh, I could center it with the window. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Yeah, because the window's 3 blocks. We still have a lot of work to do on this build for sure, though. I gotta do all the interior furnishing. I gotta add pathways to the outside of it, get that spruced up as well. Yeah, I think if we come out and there's like a little pond there with the horsey fountain, that'd be kind of fun. And I can also do a little river that goes through here too. I just realized I'm gonna have to go get water. I mean, I could drink fresh water, but I kind of need that for soup, so... Oh, and that reminds me, I might need... You know, it should be fine. It should be fine. Can I make that jump? Yeah, we might need to place a block to get back up there. I think he'll swallow the water if I climb. Oh, no, he won't. He's good. He's good. Good job, Ditto. Okay. Heather said, hey, late to the stream. No worries, my friend. You know, we don't take attendance. I'm gonna have to set that down for a second. There we go. Bring a nice little pond. Drop our little horsey fountain in there. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll do the same thing on the other side. I think we're right here with it. There we go. The Ashley next door said, is this in Pallet Town? No, right now, this build is set up in The Withering Wasteland. My next major build is going to be in Pallet Town because I really want to build something you guys can visit. But I'll probably work on... Before we do that, I will probably start doing some work on the Skylands because I haven't got that to 10 comfort yet. Like, most of my areas are at 10 comfort. So... Gotta work the Skyland a little bit, and then I'll start working on Pallet Town. No, Ashley, I mentioned that. Unfortunately not. It's still same issue I had yesterday with the built-in OBS chat. It's saying that my chat software is not detecting a YouTube live stream. So, gonna take, yeah, right now it says no YouTube broadcasts are currently monitored in StreamerBot. Even though it is synchronized and it does have access to my YouTube, so I'll look into it. I might do a short stream tomorrow to, like, figure it out there as well. But yeah, right now, I have YouTube pulled up separate. Alright, and maybe a little pond and riverway. Like, we could bring this down here.
I literally don't know this.
Kind of smell.
Lady, hello!
Like a baka.
Should have known that was you. I should have known. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Have you seen what I've been working on, lady? I don't think you've been here the past couple of days, but check out my Poke Mansion. It's coming along quite nicely. Where'd I go? I'm still here. I'll come back. I don't want you guys getting confused. Yeah, I exist. I am here. There we go. I'll just stay in Magnemite form for now. And I'm not sure how much of the water ponds, like, we'll keep over here. We will need to grab a little bit more water. Russ, I love that shirt so much. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Oh, we do have one issue. The marble. Yeah, we might not do the pond over here. I don't want to see the marble at the bottom of it. Then again, I could adorn the base of the entire pond with marble. I have plenty of marble. I could always do it that way. Well, that's we'll figure it out. One step at a time, you know, one problem at a time. Kind of want that connecting like that. And maybe we just do a little 2x3 pond on this side. Yeah, I might just put marble at the base of the entire pond here. Dang, let's go! Thank you, Ashley. Or no, that's Shelly coming in.
2 hearts emoji.
Shelly, hello! Second super chat in a row from you. You gave us a super chat yesterday as well. That's so kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't live as early as I wanted. I've still been troubleshooting. I got some new software today in the hopes that I could combine my YouTube and Twitch chat together. Unfortunately, same issue as yesterday. So, I'm using something called StreamerBot. It was highly recommended. And I did synchronize it to my YouTube, and I set everything up properly, but just like yesterday, it's saying OBS is not detecting the YouTube live stream, even though I'm clearly live on YouTube, so I might even have to go live tomorrow for a short stream, because I really want to get it worked out by Monday. Alright, alright. We'll do it the same way. So 1, 2, 3, and then down. Well, if we don't get it working, It's all good. You know, I can still... Oh, Dekai, that's not what we're talking about, Dekai. I mean, you see me reading chat from YouTube, right? Like, I can see the YouTube chat. What I've been talking about, Dekai, is I want, on my end, it won't be like this on your end. I want both chats in one window. Does that make sense? So, right now, YouTube chat and Twitch chat are separate. If you're watching on both platforms, you can see both chats. But I don't want two separate chats on my end. I like all my chat to be in the same place. Just like yesterday when we were live, we missed a few YouTube comments because Twitch is typically busier. Like, I think, you know, we had a few friends from YouTube drop by, and I didn't see their comments. I think they left by the time I did reply to them. I don't like that, you know? I'm a really chatty streamer. I pride myself on being very engaging with chat. That's one of the reasons I've done well as a streamer. And if my two chats are separate, if I'm focusing on a game and I have a chat, you know, in one window and a chat in another, I'm just bound to miss some of them. So that's what I'm trying to work out. I want both chats in the same window, which you can do. You know, that's what most multi-streamers do. And I've done it before with other platforms, but it's for some reason, my OBS chat window would not pick up YouTube. And then today, StreamerBot, same problem. So I'll have to look into it and figure out why it's doing that, but we'll figure it out. Breezy, I know. I'm using them right now. The point is that it's not working properly. So, I've combined chats before, Breezy. Have you tried combining chat? I know, dude. Rob, yeah, that's how I feel right now. I'm like, bro, guys, please understand, I have been a full-time content creator for going on 7 years. Like, this has been my job for about 7 years. I just recently got back into multi-streaming, and I haven't had a whole lot of time to troubleshoot it. Right now, there's several different applications you can use to combine chats. We're using one right now. The issue we're running into is that it is connected with YouTube. It does, you know, it does recognize that it's perfectly linked up with my YouTube, but it's not recognizing my broadcast for some weird reason. So I'll have to figure it out. I think a combined chat might work. Okay, all right. Okay, you know what? That's enough about that. Let's not even talk about the chat anymore, you guys. Let's not even... Stop trolling me, bro. Have you thought about combining the chats, possibly? So I'm 3 away from the wall where it stops. Okay. Well, I like the way our little pond's going here. So we need one more here. And then we need one here. Gotta make sure everything is symmetrical. Yeah, okay, I see. Then after that one space, we have a 2x3 here. And we will need a little bit more water. I'm also gonna grab some marble blocks. If we're gonna have marble under this portion of the pond, we'll need marble under the whole pond. Reason I've mostly been lurking because I'm getting ready to go out. Oh, nice. Where are you going? You got some fun Saturday plans? All right, I love the fountains. Let's go grab some really nice flowers. And I do, you know, maybe you want some trees out here, but I don't want to obstruct the view of how pretty this is. I think I'll also use planters. Oh, and vines. I should hang some vines out here just to spruce it up. Yeah, let's go grab all that stuff. We got it all ready. Not really going to go spend time with my mom. She's been at the hospital for about a week and a half. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad you guys get to spend some good quality time with her. I'm glad she's out, so... You're a good daughter, making sure you go spend some time with her now that she's, getting out of there. Sorry to hear she's been hospitalized. Definitely want different bushes. Oh, I love these hedges, too. I don't have very many of them. I might actually print some, take a picture and print some with Pokemetal. I don't know why I have grass in here. You can use leafage. Like, this is so weird that I have grass. Like, why do I even have that? Dang, we got a lot of the fancy flowers. I don't want to bother with seeds. So we got these bushes, the hedges, the cute pink, only 2 of the cute pink, 20 of the cute reds, 6 elegant, 22 purple roses, 10 white rose, 53 red. That's a lot of red roses. Well, if I bring a grass Pokemon, even if I do use seeds, they will immediately be, you know, they'll immediately grow, so I might take that route. I'll just get a grass type that can fly. I'll grab Dartrix or something, bring him over here. He can fly right into the garden. Oh, and you know what? If we do that, I should also plant some of the different varieties of flowers too. That would be kind of cool, because we have the basic wildflowers from this area, but we could do seashore flowers and mountain flowers. We have these skyland flowers. The Danny flowers, they're cute, but I don't know if I'm going to use those here. They're kind of like, I don't know, dandelions are kind of like weeds. Oh, and we do have some extra bushes. Alright, well, we got some good stuff to get started with, at least. Sister Cat said, Senpai is making me think of ways to convince the hubby I need to switch to. I mean, you know, there's always some good pitches for that. Like, think of the kids, you know? Even if you don't have kids, you can be like, think about our future children and how happy they'll be when they're born into a family that has a Switch 2. You know what I mean? So even if you don't have kids. We want this area to be very naturey, so we're going to do a lot of vines. I'll even... Oh, I do have some blocks. Okay, good, good. Here's a little trick. If you want to drop vines from an overhang, you just need a block to put them on, then you can delete the block afterwards. So what we'll do is we'll drop like 4 of them here. And then, of course, story of my life. Now we remove these, and we got a nice little set of vines hanging over. We'll do some on this side too. I wish I could connect them to the roof here, but if I put them on a block here and then delete the block, they will despawn, so that's not going to work. Yeah, let's do some right here. I love using vines for the accent for areas like this. And we're going to try to kind of speed run this build a little bit today. Move quickly and efficiently if we can. Because I would love to do a bit more troubleshooting on why my chat is not combining. Alright, let's do another set here. Have you just tried combining it? That? Wow. Dang. Thank you, Rob. I'm so glad you're here, because otherwise I don't think I would have figured that out on my own. I'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah. That's a really good idea, actually. If I can combine them, then they would be combined. And that's what I'm trying to do, so it's really, really, really clever. Can I attach vines to these pillars? Oh, wait, I can? Dude, no way. I don't know if I like them on the pillars, though. But that's cool. I didn't know I could do that, so that's nifty, at least. We're going to do a short overhang here, because we've been doing a lot of long overhangs. I want them to feel natural, so I want them to have a lot of different sizes. Whenever this build is done, I'll make an actual YouTube tour of the whole thing. Get some really nice footage with the camera. And then we can do a longer one on this side. We'll go down... Yeah, 3 is good. 3 is good. Wait, what's this block doing? Get out of here. Let's try not to break my windows. We're going to have to go grab Dartrix in a few seconds. Because I want him to be able to grow these flower seeds. Well, you know what? I can always plant the flower seeds first and then go get them. It's no rush. It's feeling real naturey out here, though. We're going to do a short one here. All right, very nice. Rob said, honestly, I didn't expect a Pokemon game to have this much substance. I mean, from the trailer, it's funny, yesterday I saw a YouTube short, or last night, I should say, from 2 months ago that has like 1.2 million views. And it was this guy complaining about how Pokopia was going to be 70 bucks. And he was talking about how the game looked like crap and how Nintendo is, you know, being outrageous with their prices. And all the comments from 2 months ago were in agreement, you know, like everybody was echoing what he was saying, and they were like, I'll be passing, you know, I'm not going to get that. But all the new comments, all the comments from like the past 2 weeks were like, this aged like, you know, milk, like this post, this, and you know, did you know this is the highest rated Pokemon game of all time? And it's funny because it's a spin-off, you know, it's not even your traditional Pokemon game, but the ratings on it are like, you know, good. Very, very good. I mean, I can see why, though. I think it's a game for a wider audience. People that like the competitive aspect of Pokemon, people that like the RPG aspect of Pokemon, they're still gonna... A lot of them are still gonna enjoy a game like this because it has all your fan favorites, you know. Well, not all of them, but it's got a lot of really great Pokemon, and it showcases their personalities well. And then on top of that, it brings an entirely new demographic into Pokemon, which is people... I've had people in my chat say they're going to get this game and they've never been into Pokemon, but it's just so cute and they really like the customization and stuff. So, it's interesting, you know, it's interesting that we have, like, a Pokemon game where... I don't think I'm going to put any of them here, actually. With kind of a wider array of appeal. I think that's one of the reasons why it's rated as well as it is. I think it appeals to more people than usual. Okay, I think that's pretty good for the vines. I don't think we need to go too much crazier. Let's add a few very short ones. So we'll do like a 2 there. We'll do a 2 here. throw a 2 on that wall, but we don't need a block. Do a 2 here and maybe a 2 right next to this one. Get a 2 here. And a 2 here. Throw a 2 here. We'll throw a 3 here. And another 3 here. And then a 2. Alright, I think that'll be good for the vines. I think once we get these ones in, we'll be looking alright. There we go. Marie, you're over on YouTube. I see you there. I see you there. Did you say you feel safer from Rob over there on YouTube? That's funny. You're never safe from Rob. It's like Beetlejuice, you know, if you mention his name, he's gonna appear. Oh yeah, this is looking quite nice. Oh, that's cool. I can put them on the outside of these windows as well. There we go. One over here. Then we just got to go back and delete these dirt blocks, and we're all set. At least we're all set on the vines, I should say. I think we got them all. There might have been one more spot where I wanted vines. Yeah, I think I was talking about doing a 2 or a 3 over here. I love the stained glass, like, peeking through the vines. I think that's really pretty. Oh, there we go again. D4 said, this game makes me want to Switch too, but part of me wants a Steam Deck. Okay, that's fair. I mean, I got a Steam Deck, you know. I love my Steam Deck. It really depends on what you play more. So the Steam Deck is going to give you a way, way, way bigger library of potential games to play. The Switch 2 has some great exclusives, but the Steam Deck is essentially a handheld Linux PC, you know? Oh, we didn't put them over here. Now, if you want a handheld Windows operating system, the ROG Ally is also, you know, a great contender, a great one to consider as well. But yeah, I love my Steam Deck. If I had to choose between my Switch 2 and my Steam Deck, I would probably choose my Steam Deck. You know, actually, it's not even probably. I definitely would choose my Steam Deck. I kind of want to make this one longer. I'm just a big Steam fanboy. I mean, the only game for me on Switch 2 right now, the only game I'm interested in is this. This is the only game, really, in my opinion, that makes the Switch 2 really worth considering. I mean, you know, for other people, there's definitely, you know, some people really like the Donkey Kong game, and if you're a big fan of, like, well, there is a new Pokemon coming out as well, Wind and Waves, so, you know, there's that. Oh, yeah, this looks incredible. I'm really happy with the way that turned out. Now, I could do some of these planters as well. Actually, I might keep those low. Can you play Switch 1 games on the Switch 2? Yeah. I imported my entire library. So, when you get the Switch 2, if you have the original Switch, you can do a system transfer. And every game you own is on the Switch 2. You don't have to, like, get it again. It's all there. So right now on my Switch 2 library, I have, like, you know, all the same games I had on Switch. I can load up any one of them. Which kind of makes me think I should probably just sell my old Switch, like my Switch 1, because, like, if you have the Switch 2, there's, like, really no reason at all to own the Switch 1 anymore. But yeah, that is nice. That is a nice feature of the Switch 2, I would say, for sure. Now, how do we want to set this up? I do want a little bit of grass out here. We can use leafage for that, because I want to make some habitats. Oh, and I want to have room for a little bit of a path, too. And we can use the... Yeah, let's go grab a few blocks. It's going to be a dirt path, though. I want to keep the garden very natural. So we're going to grab some ordinary soil. And we did want to swap out some of the blocks with marble. Let's switch to 4. There we go. I love the Magnemite ability so much. I know I say that like every time I play this game, but it is really nice. Dang, I don't know if it's worth it to do a path. Well, I could do single. Or you know what? You know what? Never mind. We're not going to do this. The path will just be where we don't put flowers and stuff and grass. It'll be a grass path because we're going to have a lot of vegetation out here, so we don't really need it. I don't want to take away any of the green. I don't want to take away any of the green at all. Now, I will get more of these hedges. Figure out where we put them first. Kind of like, fill in these little gaps here. Yeah, we're gonna go print some more of those. Actually, I can steal some. I know where some are. I have them in this biome, too, so I'll probably do that. Now, for flower seeds, do I have to plant those in tilled soil, or can I plant them? I usually till the soil where I'm going to plant them, but... No, I don't have to till the soil. It's good. It's good. So I can just put them right in there. Now, this is what you'll see first when you come in here. So I want to make this section right here look really pretty. Let's start with... Okay, so which of the pretty flowers do we want to use? We have the roses. We have the tulips. We have the elegant flowers. The guy said just got the error and switch. For sure was my laptop. Oh, you're having connection issues on the laptop? Sorry to hear that, my friend. You know, instead of having to get a new laptop, something that might be a really cheap and easy fix for you, they make Wi-Fi receptor USB plugins. So if your connection issue is coming from your laptop having a hard time staying connected to the Wi-Fi, it might just, you know, you might be able to just get one of those USB Wi-Fi receptors, and that could work. Potentially. I don't know. How many of these red ones? I have 20 of these red ones. They are really pretty. I do like the tulips. And you know what? If I don't like them, I can just swap them out. Yeah, we can just dig them up with the rotom ability, so whatever. Or not rotom, but rototiller. The roses are really pretty. You know what? Let's do hedges in the back, though. So we can do... Well, I only have 2 of those. And if we do red roses, I wouldn't want to double up on the red. Actually, you know what? I like the bold red color here. I think that's pretty. And again, I can just swap them out if I need to. It's not a big deal. And then we'll do the other color on the side here. We'll do these little pink ones. And in the center... We'll figure it out. I feel like I should do another bush there, though. Let's go with one of these little purple ones. I hate it. We tried. At least I'm very happy with the vines for now. I could put a planter there to raise up whatever we're gonna have there. That could be nice. We could raise up the pink tulips or the white roses. What do you guys think? What flower should we have in the center? We do have a lot of roses, so I don't think it needs to be roses. We got a lot of these bad boys. I can probably put a lot of these along the edges of the walls. I know we'll have hedges there. Yeah, let's go ahead and line this edge here with roses. And I like how if we face different directions, they turn, but at the same time, like this one, it doesn't look too good with the way it's facing away. So I might set all of them looking straight forward so we can see the petals. I know that'll make them look a little repetitive, but you can see the blooms really well when you place them dead on. Yeah, it's nice that you can orient them, Rob. It's cool. You know, you can change the position at which you're placing them. But I do like seeing the big blooms from them, so... I wonder if I should till this. Actually, no. No. I'm not going to dig that all back up right now. We're not going to do that. Now the question is, do we want to do grass in front of them? That grass is so tall. Maybe grass should go in the back. Because I do want the grass there so that we can have habitats, but... Or you know what we'll do? We'll do, the wildflowers, some of the smaller flowers in front of them. Let me line the other side with red roses as well. Yeah, because the wildflowers, from each of the biomes are a bit shorter than the beautiful flowers and cute flowers. Now, I think both Bulbasaur and Sprigatito really like cute, and having cute flowers around their having cute flowers around... What's up, Tommy? Around their area is going to be worth considering for sure. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Welcome in, Tommy. Welcome in. There we go. Yeah, this is coming along nicely. Let's add some lily pads to our pond. I'm actually gonna see if I can get the flowery ones. I'm gonna delete some of these. Maybe I can't get the flowery ones here. Yeah, it looks like I might not be able to. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Alright, well, while we're down here, we'll just delete all these. And this is why I make so much salad. You can literally infinitely generate leaves just by spamming leafage and then cut. We already made one habitat. Whoops. Not ready for grass yet. Did Samantha tell you that some stranger sent her a Switch 2 over some gifting app? Wait, what? A stranger? Dang. Goated stranger, though. I'd meet him in a dark alley for sure. I forgot to add the marble. Should have done that first. I'm drowning. There we go. Yeah, you know what? Marble actually doesn't look too bad. Like, under. That's a fancy pond. Tell me your secrets. For real. Does this stranger happen to come by the stream sometimes? I wouldn't mind a second Switch 2 just for funsies. That is cool, though, Samantha. That is cool. That was really nice of whoever it was. And you know what? I know it might sound creepy, but I don't want to assume the person's a creep. You know, I know I'm making jokes over here, but whoever that person is, that was really, really nice of them. And it could just be somebody that was like, you know what? I feel like I have a lot of extra money, and I feel like doing something really nice for somebody, so here you go. You know, it could just be a really nice individual. So, shout out to that person. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. How are you guys feeling about the flower garden so far? We got the vines hanging up all over. We got some cute hedges. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. It's going to be so cute when we actually have grass Pokemon living out here. Sprigatito is definitely going to live out here. One of my favorite starters just because they're so cute. Not to mention, Meowscarada is actually a great Pokemon. Dark types are just... I don't know, I really like dark type Pokemon. I mean, my favorite evolution is Umbreon. Dang it. Twitch Fun, hello, my friend, hello, welcome. There we go. Yeah, we need to go get more of those hedges for sure. But on this front side, I think I'm going to do the tulips. Hey, Freddy, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. You caught the YouTube live 2 days in a row now. Let's go. Good to see you, Freddy. Good to see you. Shelly said it's so pretty. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you. This has been one of the, as far as this build goes, this central garden has been one of the things I've been most excited to finish with this build. I've had so many of these, like, cute and elegant flowers, and I haven't really done much with them at all. So, you know, putting together this fun little flower garden is awesome. You know, maybe on the inside. Or I wonder if I should alternate. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do... Since we have pink on the end, I think what I'll do is white, red, then pink. That way it kind of blends into it. I'll have to use the seeds for that, but I think it'll be worth it. If we bring a grass Pokemon over here, they'll instantly get those growing. I don't think I need to water them, but just in case. We could do... We should definitely do a grass habitat close to the fountain. Maybe another one right here. Do the same thing on the other side. Is this where I had it? We'll find out. Yep, that is correct. And we had another one right here. I would love to put a tree out here, but I'm just worried it's going to take up too much space. But you know, we have Magnemite. If I put a tree down and I dislike it, I can just pick it back up. Alright, which berry is prettiest? Which tree do we want to do here? I kind of like the way the Rost berries look the most with that like teal and green. Let's do 2 Rossberry trees. You know, it doesn't obstruct the view too much. So one... Okay, I see where it goes. There we go. Yeah, they're not too tall. I think they add some good greenery to the landscape. Then we'll have a little flower bed here, a little flower bed here. Need to make those white tulips grow. Let's plant some of the elegant flowers. Vox, hello! What did I miss? Not too much, my friend, not too much. You just, you missed us starting progress on the flower garden at the center of our mansion. I don't like these ones as much. I'm gonna put them somewhere else. I'm still gonna have them out here, but I want all the... I might do robust flowers there instead. You know, since these ones, you can see through them all right, they might be a good option to have in front of the roses. Or I could put them around the pond. You know what, let's do one here. Heather says, hello, Savine chat. Glad I can catch the stream. Same, my friend, same. Glad you can make it. Sorry, I'm like very, very hyper-focused on the build right now. Okay, so we only have 6 of these. I just need to figure a place to put 3 of them and then the other 3. I might actually do them along this edge. I'll do one there. I'm just going to put all 3 of them together for now, on each side. So 3 there. And 3 here. Nice. Let's go grab Dartrix so they can insta-grow our flower seeds. Because we're at the point now where we need to start planting some. They're at Rocky Ridge. Honestly, making Dartrix a little home in this flower garden would be kind of cool. But also, I should go ahead and grab Bulbasaur, because he's going to live here. You know, I'll just do that tonight. I'll do that tonight off stream. Bringing him up here will be a little bit of time for that. Fernie said, how are you? I'm doing good, my friend. A little tired today. I did not get the best sleep last night, but aside from that, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. And I'm a little bummed out. I set up brand new chat software today, as I wanted to combine my YouTube and Twitch chat. And for whatever reason, it's not registering my YouTube, so still gonna have to figure that out. What I might need to do is set YouTube as my primary stream and set Twitch as the second, but I don't want to do that because Twitch is my primary stream, so I'd rather not take that route if I can help it. Hey, El Toro Loco, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we do have a few more of these. You know, we have Dartrix. It doesn't matter. Wait, who's trying to talk to me? Oh, he has paint for me. Please make black paint as well, please. Dang it. Black paint is such a pain to get. It's just random when they make 50 paint sometimes. You'll get 50 bonus black paint. Alright, well, we have Dartrix, right? You're following me, Dartrix? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Let's claim the recycle from them so we can get them back to work, too. Alright, follow me. Let's get you back to work. You know what's funny, you guys? You've seen my giant mansion. This is my house in this biome. This is my house over here. 4 Pokemon live in that house with me. I never really stay there, though. You know. More so, I stay in my mansion. Really, I look at this as a fast travel point, and that's it. There you go. Okay, he's working on that now. And before we leave, I did gather an absolutely absurd amount of Pokemetal ingots yesterday. So let's restock them, because they're burning through them right now. Yeah, they were almost done. I'm glad we dropped by. Gotta keep these fire Pokemon entertained. There we go. Oh, did I take the old ones out? Nope. He'll stop if I don't. There we go. I don't think I took him out of this one either. Oh, I did. Why do I only have 3? I must have left him in one of them, because there's 4 furnaces. This one. There we go. Alright, all set. Back to the garden. We're taking Dartrix because they can fly, so even if I go in Magnemite form, they'll be right behind me. That's why Dartrix is one of my favorite ones to take to gardens. Like if I spot, you know, a fossil or an artifact, like up on a mountain, and I fly up there as Magnemite, I don't have to worry about Dartrix saying, I can't follow you. They'll just fly up there with me. Very handy. Heather said, are you planning to put all your resources in collecting, processing mons around the mansion? All my resources are already around the mansion, but I'm going to keep my forge where it is. But yeah, I have all my resources down here. Like, we have all my Pokemetal in here. So, a few of my Pokemon with the Crush ability are at the mountain, and, you know, I don't want to clutter my mansion with, like, you know, too much Pokemon labor. This is a very leisurely place, you know. I don't mind traveling, because honestly, you don't have to use a forge all the time. Like, I have about, like, close to 3,000 Pokemetal ingots, so once that's done forging, I'm not going to need to forge anything for a while. Usually, when I go out and gather, I gather a lot, so there we go. This one too, Dartrix, this one too. Nice. Oh! I'm glad I brought Dartrix because we gotta fly somewhere else here too. we're gonna get more of those hedges. I'm gonna borrow them from over here. Actually, I'll keep that one there. I'm gonna take some from the sides. Oh. Well, I already have those Pokemon. But if Bulbasaur likes that habitat, that could be his habitat. In the new spot. Oh, wait. We'll keep that one here. Alright, now let's head back. Lawrence says, happy Friday, fam. Thank you, thank you. Robbing me video chat while we poop? You do? Well, that's nice. I'm glad you guys get some quality connection time, you know? Oh, Wiggly Mirror. I already have one of those. I've got most of the decor in the game now. Which honestly isn't too hard. Once you start mining Pokemetal at like a fast rate in the late game, you can just visit Cloud Islands that have the rare stuff and then print it. Yeah, this is looking pretty nice. Ooh, I can do the robust flowers in the center. I think those would be pretty. I might even get rid of the grass here. Actually, no, I'm going to do shorter flowers. I'm going to put these up against the edge. I'm sorry, I'm very indecisive, you guys. You'll, if you're not used to watching me decorate, you will find out very quickly that I continuously go back and forth on, like, placing things. I never have a full vision for exactly what I'm doing. I just kind of have ideas, and then it's just trial and error until I have it looking the way I want it to look. I'll know when I get it right. I'll know. You indecisive? I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. You can hardly believe it, right? I do love these hedges, though. How many of the hedges do I have left? 4. Okay. We're gonna go grab 2 wooden benches. You gotta have a place to sit down and relax. Plus, if we're gonna have Pokemon living in the flower garden, they're gonna need relaxation. Beautiful. Now for the flowers behind them. Yeah, I love the noodle arms. They're so fun. Ooh, I have purple roses too. And this is close to the cute flowers, which Bulbasaur likes and Sprigatito likes. So maybe Sprigatito can live right here. But if Bulbasaur lives here, will he be in range of the Horsey Fountain? I think he's in range. He likes humidity, so... I should have grabbed more benches. I think it would have been cute to have one back here. I can add that later. And eventually, I think I'll put another big green hedge here. Now I'm thinking robust flowers on the back wall here. Oh, this is even numbers. We could alternate. Well, if I alternated, what will we do? Well, a lot of the wildflowers are going to go kind of in the middle areas, so maybe not those. I could do tulips in between. Well, we've already got these tulips. I only have one more white tulip seed. Dang, so like all the tulips I have really are red. I feel like I have too many red flowers, to be honest. I do have these yellow bushes. I haven't planted these yet. Well, you know what? I like that they're yellow. It's like the sun. Oh, that's going to take a day to grow. Dang it. We're not going to get the full visual effect today. Well. Oh, well. Now, I haven't placed white roses anywhere yet. I only have 10 white roses. But I have 23 white elegants. There's 6 spaces here. Let's alternate elegant and rose. You gonna do what I brought you for, Dartrix, or are you just gonna stand there looking pretty? There he goes. No, it's not for you. Will you get out of the way? I'm gonna do the same thing we did on this side. Heather says, thanks for streaming on this platform, by the way. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. So many of you guys have been asking me to do that for so long. I just wanted to get everything set up. I haven't even promoted that I'm doing this yet. So I haven't made a single post about it on YouTube. I mentioned it on Facebook and I mentioned it in Discord, but I haven't made any community posts about it on YouTube just yet. But I'm just trying to get things fine-tuned. I will make a big post Monday because we're going to be doing our Dream Snap reviews, which is why I'm trying to get things fine-tuned. I might even go live for a very short stream tomorrow. I'm really trying to get my two chats combined on my end. I know there's no way for them to be combined on y'all's end. But I know you guys have been asking me to stream on YouTube for a long time, and I kept telling you eventually I was going to, so I'm glad we can finally get that rolling. It's the beginning of a brand new streaming journey. And to be honest, you know, since things are going pretty good as far as the bit rate, we're not dropping any frames, everything's very smooth. I very well may end up multi-streaming on several other platforms as well. Not several, but if I get my TikTok stream key back, we'll do TikTok live streams in addition. And I can even do a vertical stream for TikTok that's set up completely differently. And then I might even start going live on Facebook again like the old days. Actually, so you're saying I'll have to see you 7 days in a row? I hope not. I hope something comes up for you tomorrow so you cannot be here. That'd be cool. Dang, so many red roses, so many red tulips. I need more wildflowers. I have so many of these blue mountain flowers. I have some of these white sky flowers. I do have many more elegant flowers, though, that we haven't done anything with. Maybe we alternate elegant again here. They are kind of easy to see through. And I'd like to add some blue, so I think I'm going to do the blue mountain flowers in between. And you know what? I think I will add dandelions out here just to get some yellow into the mix. Well, they're not blue. These are more like purple, but... they're blue enough. Don't forget to do the other one, Star Treks. There we go. D4 said if I picked a streamer to see 7 days a week, it would be you. Well, aren't you just the nicest? Thank you. I mean, tomorrow's stream, if we do go live, it will likely be very short. I just want to try to make sure things are set up, but... So, purple, then elegant, okay. Thoughts on the flower garden so far, you guys? What are you thinking? You hate it? Yeah, I think you guys hate it. Me too, me too. Flowers are stupid. Ash said trash. Yeah, I agree. Worst use of my time. I'm gonna dump lava all over it. You know what'd be cool is if you put the horsey pond in a lava pond. It would be really cool if it like worked that way. Ron says it's the worst. Yeah, it's horrible. Xander says, semi-live on YouTube. Let's go. Yes, my friend. Yes, this is going to be the new norm. I haven't made a community post about it yet, so a lot of people on YouTube don't know because I'm still in the troubleshooting phase. I'm still trying to make sure I get things working exactly how I want them. But Monday will be my first Dreamlight Valley YouTube stream, so that's the day I think a lot of people are going to find out. But yeah, from now on, moving forward, I will likely always go live on both platforms, and in the future, maybe even more. If I can get my stream key back for TikTok. I did have a stream key because I partnered with a group, but then they didn't like me sharing my Twitch stuff on TikTok, so I left the group, and I lost my stream key. But if I think if I hit 10,000 TikTok followers, I'll get a stream key. I could be wrong. I'm at like 8,000 or 9,000. I'm really close, but streaming on TikTok would be good as well. TikTok they don't treat creators good at all. They don't have good revenue sharing at all. It's not really a great platform in my eyes, but it's good for discoverability. You get decent reach with TikTok. People can learn about you. Yeah, it's 10K. Okay. We're close, then. I need to start pushing that. I need to start, yelling at you guys to get you to follow me on TikTok, then. Because we're like 8,600. Like, we're real close to 10K. Cult of the Lamb pushed us, like, really, really far. We gained, like, nearly, 4,000 followers just from Cult of the Lamb content. People were eating that ish up. I'm gonna go buy more dandelion seeds. Let's grab some cotton spores. Clearing up my islands, I found 5 alarm clocks in a hidden cave. After completing the Dragonite quest, he tells you when you accept that quest. If you read his dialogue, when you accept Dragonite's quest, he says, I'm pretty sure I saw a bunch of alarm clocks in a cave by a waterfall. And on the same island, the waterfall's on that backhand side. If you go down there, you'll find them. You know what? A couple of these flower cushions for the garden could be really cute. Same with the table setting. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, how many con spores did I just spend? I had like 37 on me. How much did these cost? 5? How much did this cost? Oh, I know what happened. Yeah, the cushion, I think, is 10. The table is 10. So we did get 2 cushions. Well, I have all that stuff in storage. I can just grab more. So, Ashley, I think you're confused about what I'm talking about. So, let me give you a quick rundown. We're not on the same page. So, you're talking about just going live on TikTok. That's easy. You get 1,000 followers and you get the option to go live from your phone. what I'm talking about is a stream key. So if you want to use OBS and set up your own fancy stream with alerts, share your gameplay. That's why some TikTok streams are people with their phone on a mount pointed at their monitor, and other TikTok streams are like this. They're like full-on productions with the lighting and the equipment. They get a stream key. So the stream key, to my knowledge, is invite only. But I got one by working with that group. Maybe I can work with them again. I don't know. I left because they didn't want me sharing my Twitch stuff on there. And that was the main reason I wanted to use TikTok, was growth on Twitch. So, but I've also heard from people that you're more likely to be considered for the stream key if you hit 10,000 followers and specialize in gaming content. So, yeah, we're talking about something totally different. But yeah, I can go live on TikTok right now. I'm talking about going live with a stream key, which is a big deal. Because I don't want to go live on TikTok from my phone. You know, I want to go live on TikTok from my PC. Yeah, now you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, just being able to press go live, that's the easy part, you know. I mean, not the easiest. It's not easy for everybody to hit 1,000 followers, but, you know, we got like about 9 times that. I still can't do what I want to do on the platform. Alright, we just got dandelion seeds. I might put them around the tree. Or maybe put them around the grass patch. Let's try that. If I don't like it, I can move them. Oh yeah, the wireless power transmitters are nice. That's what I'm using in all my builds. I'm glad I didn't set up electricity everywhere. I just, like, finished the game first. That's why I tell people, you know, like, don't go through the trouble of putting power lines everywhere. Then again, it's not too hard to take them down, you know, once you unlock it. It's not a big deal. I want to see this from the air. Yeah, it's pretty. You know, now that I look at it, though, I do think it would be even more fun if I had these green hedges wrap around the entire thing to make it really green. But I don't have enough of them for now. But I think I am going to come back and redo the whole thing and have the hedges wrap around. Because then we won't see all the white marble on the backdrop. We'll see, you know, these green blocks here. I think that's going to look a lot better. So eventually we will rework this. I'm going to need a lot more of those hedges. Now we already got the purple ones. I think we have enough roses. More tulips wouldn't hurt. But we only have 5 red left. And I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna put 2 here. Go ahead, Dartrix. And 2 here. Oh. Looks like Dartrix is hungry. Alright, little guy. I got a berry for you, don't worry. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna dig up this bush since it's not ready yet. I'm gonna grow these somewhere else. For now, we'll do another red one. And I think I'm gonna go look and see if I can find some of my other flower seeds, because I want a nice flower garden behind these benches, but I don't have the flower seeds that I want for that at the moment. And I think I'm gonna do grass around the tree. Okay. I know I got more bushes and stuff somewhere. Yeah, I think some of the skyline flowers would, or not skyline, but some of the beach flowers would be really nice to showcase here. Yeah, let's head over to Bleak Beach. We're gonna grab some flowers from over there. How many Pokemon are you wanting for your garden area? I'm just going to use a couple of my favorites. I think I'm going to put Sprigatito in there for sure. Like Persian, you know, another great cat Pokemon. That one's going to live in my room because I have a lot of luxury stuff and Persian really likes luxury. And I love cats. And depending on what Meowscarada likes, I might let Meowscarada live in the mansion, but Sprigatito I think would be great to have in the garden. And maybe Bulbasaur as well. Just because Bulbasaur was actually my choice in Gen 1. He was the starter I would always choose. I just loved abusing Sleep Powder. Oh, I didn't know we were playing Look This Way. Dang it, I'm so bad at this. It's literally just a 50-50 shot game, and I lose every time. I have horrible luck, honestly. I think I just won. Oh my god, Farfetch, get absolutely owned, dude. You suck. You suck at this. Jeez, bro, hang it up. Never play again. Can't believe he lost to me, of all people. That's embarrassing. Like, the worst luck on the planet. Okay. Do I have any flower seeds in here? Or just flowers? I didn't spend too much time in this area. Most of what I did was fix the roads, and I got it to level 10, and then I dipped. But I know where some flowers are. And thankfully, we're with a buddy that can fly, so they can just follow me. So these ones are blue. We already have like the bluish purple flowers, so but I do think these are pretty. Grab a few of these. You can also get a ton of these on floating islands or dream islands. Oh, we have honey in this one. Give me that. Oh, we got a new Pokemon moving in. Dude. Where is he? There he is. I've had these patches of grass set up for so long. You know, he had higher odds of showing up in the flower patches, but he showed up in the grass anyway. All right, well. All right, now we have both of the Pokemon we can get from the flower patches around the windmill, at least. Oh, I just got a new recipe. Construction supplies? Come on. I would have loved something a little fancier. At least I can take these pink purpley flowers now. I'll take that honey as well. Okay, so how many is that? We got 9 blue, 5 pink. I want even numbers for the pink, so let's go 6. Let's grab one more of the pink ones. Oh, glad I came up here. Oh, Rocket Hideout? Oh, I already had that one. Dang it. There we go. That should be enough. You know, I'll grab a couple more of the pink ones. Alright. Now let's go to Rocky Ridge as well. And then we'll go to Skylands. I'm just trying to pick up like all the different... I kind of want every different type of flower in the game in this flower garden. I think that would be nice. I think that'd be a good way to approach it. But we're almost done. The stream's coming up on the 2-hour mark, so... we're going to have to wrap it up here soon, or it's going to be as long as a regular stream. Tomorrow, probably just do an hour. Not right now. I am really busy, bro. I'm sorry. So we have a lot of... we already have those purple ones. Oh. I should talk to you. Have we already talked? Did you give me my paint yet? Oh. Yeah, I know you're a good runner. Okay, somebody lives here. Nobody lives here. Now let's take these. Unfortunately, out of all the biomes, this one is very, very limited on how many flowers exist because of all the volcanic ash. I mean, you can always plant them. I just don't think I have very many of the pink seeds. I could buy them. I've been buying recipes, and I'm down to like my last 15,000 or so Pokegold, so I'm being a little stingy with my gold right now. Yeah, it looks like I've already grabbed all the flowers from up high. Dang it, so I'm not going to be able to get enough of the pink ones. Let's check the boxes again. Maybe I missed some. Maybe there's some seeds in there. Well, I have a pink one here. That's one of them. So I have 5 pink ones. I'm gonna take this house kit out of here. Got 2 houses in there. These all used to have stuff in them, but I moved everything to my new storage. Oh, I forgot about potted plants. I can put potted plants in there, too. You know what I can do? Let's summon Clefa here. Hang out with me for a second. I'm stealing your pink flower, which is going to destroy your house. But I'm going to give you this purple one. Okay, this is still your house then, right? Oh, wait, was this not your house? Oh, yeah, I take you to follow me, that's why. I'm too hungry. What? Bro, you haven't even done anything. Here. What do you mean you're too hungry? You want to move back into your house? Yeah, that's your new home. It's just got one flower that it didn't have before. My camera's covering. Let's see, who is this? Oh, Dashbun. Okay, okay. That's who lives here. Well, let's summon him as well. What is that noise? Oh, it's the arcade machine. Okay. Well, at least he's having fun. Want to move in here. This one. Yes. His little puppy noises are cute. Alright, well, we knew that was coming. Alright, before we leave, I gotta talk to Doug Trio. He was making paint for me as well. Why did he juke me, bro? Did you see that? He just... Oh, he got me. Alright. Dang it, still no black paint. Dang, Crispy Crispin. 4 years and 27 days of followage. That's just on Twitch, too. The real number is more like 6 years. But you've been following me on Twitch since I made the Twitch account. Alright, we got one more spot to visit. Gotta go to Sparkling Skylands. And 44 minutes. Thank you. Yeah, that okay, all right. I didn't mean to, you know, that's my bad. You're correct. I left out the 44 minutes, and I think that's really important. Because, like, if you had been following me for 4 years, 27 days, and 43 minutes, you haven't really been here long enough to be considered, like, a real follower. You know what I mean? Now, if you've been following me for 4 years, 27 days, and 44 minutes, well, then that means you go all the way back, you know? Go all the way back. It's a big difference. You're not one of these fakers that's been following for 43 minutes. I love Dratini. I should let Dratini move in, honestly. Speaking of which, this is Dratini's house. You know, I am going to let you move in, little guy. I can't remember, does Dratini even do anything useful, or is he just adorable? Let's check. He waters stuff. Yeah, you can come. That's not going to be useful at all, but you can come with me. Oh, hang on. What's his ideal habitat? Humid. Perfect. 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 He'll be very comfortable. And we're going to get Sprigatito to follow us, too. because they're beyond adorable. But Sprigatito, they like the pink grass, and I don't think I'm gonna have that there. I can make a patch of it just for Sprigatito. Ideal habitat bright, so I would need to get some lights for her. Lots of natures, pretty flowers, colorful stuff, cute stuff. I think we got you covered, Sprigatito. I think this is Sprigatito's home. Yeah. So wait, is Sprigatito patch of grass or tree and grass? Okay, tree, shaded pink grass. Okay, that's pretty specific, but I think I can work with it. We're gonna have to do a little bit of renovation. Come with me, cutie. We still have Dartrix with us too, right? Okay, yeah, we got the squad. I have way too many Pokemon living in Wither Wasteland. Tonight, I'm gonna move some of them over here. Semanity, I'm less than 43 minutes. So you've been following for 4 years, 29 days, and 1 hour? Nice, nice. Oh my god, where's Sprigatito? Oh, there you are. You're so cute. Come on. Now, Dratini thankfully lives in flowers, so that's easy. Why don't you double check that it's not hydrated flowers? If it is, I can work with that. But yeah, a little Dratini living in my garden is going to be fun. So, hydrated flowers. Okay. I got it. We can work with that. But Sprigatito is going to need pink grass. So we're going to need Skyland blocks. There we go. Alright, come on, Sprigatito. Thank you, Marie. Thank you. I won't be here much longer anyway. We're wrapping it up right now. Now that the sun has gone down, decorating's not going to be as pretty anyway. I did not mean to do that. Jeez, bro. I was trying to cut the grass. I forgot I had the powered up version. Cut down my whole raspberry tree. That's a whole rare Pokemetal ingot, because those don't grow anywhere around here. I'll just go get another one. Yeah. I did get a seed from it, at least. But I don't want to wait for it to grow, so... Dang, bro. That's okay. I think I have 400 rare Pokemetal ingots. I don't think I'm struggling in that domain at all, so whatever. Now, Sprigatito likes humidity. Ooh, because of that, we might actually need to move the tree closer. Yeah, it might end up having to be right here. That puts Sprigatito in the... You know, I could put it right here. Alright, let's not screw this up again. Yeah, and I think if we do that, I should turn this fountain. Let's have the fountain face thing it. Let's have the fountain face us. The same thing on this side. It'll face inward like that. We're gonna have to move both trees. Oh, Foster's, are you talking about your train badge? It is from the hype train we had earlier. I think you resubbed during the hype train, which made you a hype train conductor. It means you triggered a hype train. Or it could have been from bits if you sent bits. Yeah, we're going to set this right here. Sorry, Dratini. Now, in order for us to be able to have Sprigatito, they need pink grass. So what we'll do is we'll have a little dark patch of pink grass around each tree. And you know, I should probably do the same thing on the base here too. Now that I think about it, I think the pink grass is going to be really pretty for this environment. Oh, we forgot to do the ground swap here as well. Or I wonder if I should... No, it's fine here. Yeah, that's fine. Let's not overthink it. I gotta wrap it up. And it works because it looks like it's shaded from the tree. And I want Sprigatito to have a place to relax because I love Sprigatito. So we're going to put a little flower cushion by the pond here. And Sprigatito really likes cute flowers, so we're going to do a little tulip next to it. I'll have to find a toy for Sprigatito as well. Want to move in here? Where can I live? Well, I kind of want you more on this side, actually. I might have to cut the grass on the other side. You know, I'm just going to pick it up because I'm not going to risk cutting my tree down again. But yeah, I want you to live over here, Sprigatito. Yeah. Yep, that's your new home. Right in the middle of my mansion. I'm not 100% sure on if I should have Dratini live here or not, but Dratini is really cute. But I feel like I should do grass Pokemon. But you know what, a little water Pokemon I think is fun. We finally got Sprigatito in the mansion. Next is Persian. Those are the first two I want. Oh, Chef Dente lives in the basement. In the kitchen. And we're going to set up a little cushion for Dratini as well. Just like we did on that side. Now, let me look at Dratini's likes. Dratini does like increased humidity, so we definitely want them close to the pond. Close to the fountain, I should say. So humid. This is definitely humid. Slender objects, cute stuff. Okay, they also like cute. Lots of water. Also likes lots of fire, though. Well, you know what? It's fine. I might put a couple little torches out here. I think that would be pretty at nighttime. I'm going to do the same flower that we did on the other side because I like the balance.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
But we'll need his flower bed. He likes the fluffy flowers. We already have so many white flowers. You know, I think I'll do them here.
Oh, how?
Actually, what's... The other one was pink. A little patch of pink would be nice, actually. So we have the pink grass. We can do pink flowers as well. And I'll save a little spot for a toy. So let's do... 1, 2, 3... Oh, wait. No, that's not going to be close enough to the fountain for my liking. I think we'll have to do it right up against the bed here. No, Ditto. Or, I mean, Dratini, no. Well, Ditto, don't give that to Dratini. That's not what we're trying to do. Let's do the same thing over here for Sprigatito. Aw, look at little Sprigatito napping on their flower cushion. That's adorable. What a happy little scene this is. I made something new? Oh. Oh, wait, did I just do mountain flowers? Crap, did I do the wrong flowers for Dratini as well? Yeah, I needed skyline flowers. Wait, but these are the ones... Oh, dang it. Well, I guess they can live in either or. I didn't even realize I was putting the wrong flowers down. Well, I only have 2 of the skylines. Did I make sure to give Dratini skyline flowers? No, he has mountain flowers. He doesn't seem to mind, though. Yeah, I grabbed the Pokemon, but I didn't grab the flowers. We didn't grab the flowers while we were there. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. These are pretty. Dratini doesn't seem to care. He moved right in. I'll swap him out later. We're not going to worry about it today. I have 2 and 2 left. Aw, Sprigatito's so happy. Look at him resting on his little lily pad now. Yeah, maybe save a little spot for a toy on this side. Let's go get a toy for both of them. And I'm going to have Bulbasaur live on these benches. Now, we did grab a lot of flowers because we were going to put flowers behind the benches as well. We can do some of the... We can do a mix of purple roses and blue skyline flowers here. Or blue beach flowers, actually, because I don't have these anywhere yet. Oh, I still haven't placed any of the yellow daisies, or the dandelions yet. I got rid of the grass on this side, right? Yeah. Don't cut the flowers. Now let's do a patch of yellow here. Get some extra color in. And I have 8, so I could do 4 here. Oh my god, that's not where I wanted that. At least I have the ability to move it. Oh wait, did we have him move in yet? He might not move in here, I don't know. Actually, I can have him live in the uplifting duckweed. I can keep this open for... because there's a Pokemon we don't have that comes from this. I really like the feel of this space. Okay, nice. And he's still close enough. He's got the humidity from the fountain. He's got the bed here. I'm going to be able to get a lot of honey from this area. Now we just need these 4 here. And I need something in between. Yeah, we'll do this. Aw, Dratini's fast asleep. Wait. Oh, Sprigatito lives on this side. Crap. Come here. I know you just got comfortable over there, but trust me, this is exactly the same. Where is he? There he goes. Oh, hang on. I gotta add another lily. Oh, that's why. Oh, we got the flowers to bloom that time. Yeah, we got all the cuties living in here. Dartrix is so cool. You want sweet flavors? I got you. Really? Already? Well, it is a nice garden, so... A little Ekans. We got a little Ekans in our garden. He likes dark habitats. We're not going to keep him here. Not a very dark place for him. Alright, let's try not to screw it up this time. Yeah, I'll have to get more skyline flowers, because I like the puffy, like the fluffy flowers. They're pretty. There we go. Cozy Kenzie, is this game pretty easy to figure out? Yeah. This is a, Cozy, this is a really easy game to play. Kind of like Animal Crossing and others. Very, very simple. Anybody can play it. Now, you know, not everybody's going to be able to do, like, super crazy, you know, builds that take hundreds of hours. It just depends on how much time you put in the game. But yeah, this game is definitely worth the price, for sure. In fact, like, I got the Switch... I didn't even have a Switch 2. I got the Switch 2 specifically for this game. For me, that's how worth it the game is. Wonderful game. But yeah, it's really, really good. Also, Sarah, I see you on YouTube. Hello, hello. Alexander said, play Pow World, please. I do love Pow World, Alexander. I do love Pow World. But I played that game a lot. This game's new and fresh, so I'm enjoying it. Aiden said this is a really good game. It is. Yeah, and it looks like I missed a few YouTube comments. The friends that came by and said hello might already be gone. That's why I really got to get the chats combined. I really got to get the chats together. We'll have it eventually. Alright, that should be a good stopping point for today. Let's take a look at our flower garden from the sky. Beautiful. I love all the hanging vines. That's really fun. I might actually put some hanging vines by the doors here too, just because we have them everywhere else. But yeah, this is a really pretty little area. Nance is going to do a build like this in every area? No, this is just my primary base. So this is getting a lot of TLC. I'm not done with this yet. We'll work on it a bit more tomorrow. We got to decorate this spot. We're going to bring in some more items for the Pokemon we just moved in here. And we got to decorate this spot. And I might even do some kind of stone. Maybe some kind of pathway in the middle. I think like a pathway with like a fun decorative look would be cool. But yeah, I don't think I can do a build like this in every area. And also, for those of you on YouTube, if you commented and I missed it, I do apologize. I know Aiden came by. Alexander dropped by. Sarah dropped by. I haven't announced that I've been going live on YouTube. I just started going live on YouTube recently. Yesterday. So, most people are watching me on Twitch. And the reason I haven't, like, promoted my YouTube live streams yet is because I am currently in the works of getting everything to work right. And one issue I'm having is I have up an application that is supposed to put both of my chats in one window, but it's not able to read my YouTube chat for whatever reason. So I'm going to have to troubleshoot that tonight. We'll do a small test stream tomorrow just to see if we can get it to work properly. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to work around right now, because I really want you guys to... I don't want to miss your comments. You know, if you come in on YouTube, I want to make sure, you know... But YouTube chat is just slower. Like, there's way more people chatting on Twitch. So, you know, that's why I keep looking at Twitch, because people are commenting there. YouTube, it's like, it'll be quiet for a couple of minutes, and then I'll get a comment. And since YouTube chat hasn't been too talkative, then, you know, I end up missing the comments when they do come. So, but I'm going to try to get that fixed for you guys. I promise. I promise. It's kind of the big thing I'm working on right now. And we did have these planters, too. Like, I could put a planter here with some special flowers. We could do a planter here. Yeah, I think I'll have the planters there. And then in them, we'll do a couple of white. Well, we already have a lot of white from the marble. So let's do... I could... Oh, the bush can't go in there. I could do wet red roses. Can you put grass in there? You can. Okay. That's fun. Maybe these, because they're kind of fun and tall. There we go. All right. Oh, he's hungry. Okay, so before I hop off, I'm going to look and see if there's anything I can do to troubleshoot YouTube before I leave to see if I can get that chat to pop up. There is one thing I could check that would explain a lot. I could have a restricted mode on right now. You know what, I'm going to look at it tonight. Like I said, we'll do a test stream tomorrow, and I'll try to get it set up. But I'm going to go and end the YouTube stream now, and then I'll say goodbye to you guys here on Twitch. So if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for being here. I will be doing another short little test stream tomorrow, much shorter than this. We'll probably go live for like an hour. And Monday will be live for a regular duration for my usual Monday stream. Every Monday, we do Dream Snap reviews, where I dedicate the entire stream to reviewing dream snaps made by people within this community to help give tips, pointers, advice, thoughts, critiques on dream snaps. Sometimes the snap is perfect and there's not really anything I could think of to improve it, but other times there's little things like lighting adjustments or some little tweaks and ideas you can follow that could help improve the snap. So Mondays and Tuesdays are usually very big streams over on Twitch, so it should be fun to do those on YouTube beginning next week. But yeah, tomorrow, it's not a scheduled stream, so it'll happen when it happens. I'm just going to troubleshoot the chat issue and try to get that resolved. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for being here. Have a wonderful night. And yeah, you know, if you watched all the way to the end after the stream, thank you. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and then definitely Monday. As always, have a wonderful night. Take care.